I'm your boy, Said. They call me Mr. Let's Talk.
Now I'm your host. Dysfunctional world.
Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to send out invites and we're going to rock with y'all
That's right. At the same time,
at the same damn time.
because y'all know how we doing this thing.
Because we get down like, hey, hey, hey.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So this
When
is
they
what we
ask you,
doing.
when they ask you who sent them, tell them Peso did it.
Like what? You know that's a Mexican dude, right?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
He got Peso on there, and he got
He got his artists on
Lefty
there. Those are his
Gunplay.
artists.
Lefty Gunplay not.
Dobie 6 is.
Yeah, but he not on there. He not on the album.
He is on the album. He on not Peekaboo. He might be on Peekaboo. He might be on Peekaboo.
What you know his verse? Because I definitely know the song if you tell me the verse. But you know my Bob the Builder. Lefty Gunplay is shit get crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. That's Lefty Gunplay. That's which is a Mexican artist.
What is Dobie 6 verse? Fuck. I promise he on one of them.
Spooky, hilarious.
Do that. Sign in.
All right, y'all. We are sending out the invites right now.
Right now.
So
as we speak.
already know. You already know what this is. You know, so if you get one, be sure to tune in and share it with somebody. One somebody. That's all you got to do. Just one person. Share it with one person. We ain't tripping. We just ask you to share it. That's it. You know what I'm talking about? Because the doors of the church are open.
Open? Open?
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man. You know. We got open arms. We got love for everybody.
Not everybody.
Not everybody. Most people.
A good bunch.
A good bunch. A good bunch. Yeah, I can say that. Yeah.
Why my phone acting crazy?
I don't know. What is it doing or not doing?
Hold on.
Oh, already. Already, man. Distracted. You see that?
Today was just learning day. I'm in the middle of the podcast.
What's going on, y'all? All right, y'all. So we here. This your boy Said. I mean, dysfunctional world, and I'm taking over the show, y'all.
Go get it. Go get it. Tell them Peso
man.
did it.
You know what I'm saying? Tell them Peso did it. Like when. Yeah, we are just sending out these
busy
invites, right? I mean, sending out the link. You know, we got to do that. That's a good thing. Some people be busy as hell. You know what I'm saying? So it helps when we send the link out, so that way they can just click the link while they doing whatever it is that they doing. Now, of course, we would appreciate if y'all already have the notifications on. You know what I'm saying?
We would appreciate that.
That would be pretty dope. That'd be pretty dope. But we understand that sometimes it don't go like that. So, you know, we got to do our part, do our due diligence.
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit, y'all. You know, we're gonna go ahead and send these out. Now, y'all know we're gonna go live in a second and start the conversation. And once we start, y'all know we pushing it all the way through. So just give it these couple of minutes right now if y'all don't mind. It ain't too much to ask. You know, I ain't too proud to beg.
It's always too much to ask.
I'm just saying.
Every time I go to push my name, it moves.
Man.
Listen to those people, and then I'll continue. And there we go. That'll work.
Well, it's all to the good, y'all. We just gonna keep on going, keep on pushing, keep on pushing. So, how's everybody Monday going? You know what I'm saying? See, we got
It's a Monday.
couple people in here. Be sure to smash that like button if y'all don't mind.
It's the worst day of the week. It's a Monday
For real.
for the undead and the mundane. He's unalive.
Whoa.
Spooky, scary. Klepto, Mary. Get your money out.
Always. Trying to see who all in the chat. Dashi B in the building. What's up, Dashi?
That's the news.
We appreciate you tuning in, bro. Appreciate that, man. One of the day ones, you know what I'm talking about?
All the way.
We definitely appreciate Dashi for pulling up on us. Hey, bro, share this with one person if you don't mind. You know what I'm saying? With this one person, go ahead and share it with them. Tell them about this dope ass, phenomenal ass podcast that you know about. Talk from your boy podcast.
Tell him Peso did it. I'm sorry.
He said he got a hot date. Oh, okay. Well, look, man. Let your date watch it, man. Put your date on to us. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know what I mean by that too. Hold up. Yeah, let your date know about us. You know, I had to turn my mic on too. I just realized that.
You
He
didn't
said
have
he
your mic
gonna
on?
share it. Yeah, my mic wasn't on.
So could they hear you?
I don't know.
Damn,
But I
they
guess
might not- they
I
might
was
have missed
close
the
enough.
intro.
I think they got it. He said for sure. We appreciate you, bro. We appreciate that, man. And tell her to tell her homegirls to tune in too, man.
Especially the single ones.
Oh. Single ones for him. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah.
We need all that.
Uh-oh.
We trying to get Kelly love back.
Uh-oh.
California love.
He said copy that. Roger that. 10-4, good buddy.
10-4.
All right, man. We got a lot of people up in here, but ain't nobody in the chat. Ain't nobody saying nothing. People just watching, I guess. That's
They
fine.
watching the link.
Hey, we need y'all to smash that like button for us, though. It's 5 people up in there. Smash the like button for us, please.
Probably more than 5 people in here.
It might be, but we need them to smash that like button for us. You know, that's gonna help us with the algorithm, y'all. Y'all know that.
Help.
Huh?
It's gonna help.
Yeah, it's gonna help, man. It's gonna help. We know y'all want to help us. We know that. That's what we believe.
So
in our heart. Yeah. I don't know, maybe not. Some people don't be tuning in. But anyway, y'all.
That's another conversation for 3 more other days.
That's right. All right, it's 10 almost 10 after. I'm ready when you ready, Jay.
All right, go on, start the show off. I got a couple more to see.
Jeremy from Riviera. Oh, okay, bet, boom. No, man, we gotta start the conversation at the same time, man. We can't, you know what I'm saying?
We can't get one not the other.
Right.
All right. I feel that.
See, we give them a few minutes to get up in the room, give us a few minutes to send out all the invites, and then we can get started on the conversation. That way we ain't gotta stop. You know what I'm saying? We can just keep going straight through.
Okay. All right, this is my last one then.
And yeah, a lot of these people don't be tuning in, so
all right, let's go. Tell them Peso did it.
Hell yeah.
I ain't even gonna make a post on YouTube today. I'm just gonna let it roll. How are y'all doing? What's on y'all mind? Who's grooving with the groove? Sound like you whooping that phone, whooping the feet. Anywho.
Yeah.
Anywho.
My bad. You know, you trying to scroll fast.
Joseph, what's happening?
Hey, Joe Mad, what's good? What y'all on here lying about? Yo ass.
Oh, Shake.
We on here lying about you, Joe.
Shake.
For real.
Anyway.
All right, let's do this.
Topic of discussion.
Uh-huh.
Does 50-50 really exist?
Does 50-50 actually exist?
And in what ramification are we talking about?
I think that's where it comes into play right there. Does it
Because,
really
yeah,
exist, and in
some people
what
could
way?
go 50-50 on some bills, possibly.
Mm-hmm.
One might pay the bigger bill, and the other might pay the smaller bills.
Okay.
But in 50-50 faction, can a relationship be 50-50? What do y'all think?
What do y'all think about that?
What do y'all think?
Let us know. Can a relationship actually be 50-50? Like truly 50-50 with
And
everything.
And prosper.
Right. With everything, y'all. Not just financially.
One or two things.
But
everything.
Everything. All the way down the middle. Can a relationship be 50-50? Let's get off into that, y'all. We got to talk about that one.
Somebody hit us with a thought, and we'll take it from there. Get it? Thoughts from your boy? Double entendre.
Can two walk together and not agree? They said,
Whoa,
what's happening? What's happening? How you doing?
Can two walk together and not agree? Yes.
Absolutely.
But not for very long.
I mean, you can always agree to disagree. So that's always a thing, you know.
But can a relationship really be 50-50?
I believe relationships should be 100-100.
Thank you, Dashi. That's what I was gonna hit him with. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay. I see y'all. Okay, well, definitely 100-100. Definitely, you
100-100. If you want things to work.
Right. But just in the realm of what we talking about, you know what I'm saying?
Which is agreed. Adjust the vision of the relationship 100% of what you have to offer. So we doing auditing now, huh?
No, I mean, when you look at those last two statements, the one from Dashi and the one from Joe Mag, those are both really, really good statements, right?
Those are really great statements.
So one is saying, forget 50-50, let's go 100-100, right? And then the other one is saying, he agreed, you just adjust the vision of the relationship of what you have to offer.
Right. Dashi sent me.
Hey,
all right.
That's what's up. Now,
tell him Peso did it.
Tell him said did it. Now look, what's funny is, right, and I appreciate Dashi sending you, because I'm sitting here and I'm trying to think, who is this?
Right.
Because I don't recognize the username or nothing. I'm like, I don't know. Okay. So
every now and then we get new people.
Yeah, no doubt. But I'm saying they said, hey, said. So that's why I'm like, I don't appreciate you, bro.
So they know you, so you trying to figure out who they were.
Right. Okay, like how you call me by name, like, you know what I'm saying? But I appreciate you for tuning in. I hope you like the show. I hope you can that's right. I hope you subscribe to the channel. We definitely subscribe back.
We do.
Feel free to drop a comment. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime.
Judgment free zone. We listen and we don't judge. So please, whatever it is that we talking about, please give us your wholehearted truth.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? So
with that disclaimer being said, I'd like to say I appreciate and thank everybody that's giving me the time of day from 2025, January 1st to right now. If we don't never talk again, I appreciate it. Just throwing it out there. Now, back to, can a relationship be 50-50? No. Relationship should be 100-100. But if you adjust the view and recognize the things your assets that you bring to the table versus their assets, it can work that way. But also, 50-50 does not necessarily exist, because someone always loves one person more than the other. In most relationships, one person loves the other person more than the other. They probably have a lot of equal love for each other, but one person actually loves the other person a little more than the one person. That's how relationships work. That's how the laws of attraction work. You know, one is prettier than the other. Sometimes you got two pretty people.
True.
Those relationships are tricky. But when you have one okay looking and another great looking person, those relationships can work. We talking about physical right now.
Right, but right, in the physical, right.
But in the actual intimacy part, it can't be 50-50, because even if she was a nympho and he was a nympho, normally regular people come on periods. So that would stop that for a time. So she couldn't be all in 100% on that part because of that.
Okay, I can see that. I can see that.
Again, there's always going to be something
Yvette Dupree,
offsetting.
what's up?
It's always going to be something offsetting in the relationship. And it may be small, it may be big, but it'll always be something.
Okay, okay. Go ahead. I can agree with you on that.
Okay.
I see where you're going with it.
So at the same token, some folks run red lights. This is true. This is true. Not everybody's willing to do that though, sir. I know I don't like that. Me personally, I can care less about crossing the Nile. But I said that to say, people fall in and out of love
all the time
in relationships all the time. So you could be 10 years in and she stopped loving you, but you still love her, or vice versa. The only way that relationship is going to work is if y'all both try.
I agree with that.
With the best of your ability.
Right. All the way, yeah.
With the best that you had to offer at that moment.
Right.
So sometimes you got to meet people where they at. It's not always going to be halfway there. It might be 60-40. It might be 30-70. It might be 10-90.
And I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. So in that sense, 50-50 doesn't work. I mean, excuse me, 50-50 does work.
What up, E?
You know what I'm saying? It does work in that regard if it's 60-40, 70-30, 80-20, 90-10. You know what I'm saying? It does work.
It does work in those. Yes.
If those two people want it to work, if they allow it to work.
Right.
Most of the time, like, beside what Dashi said with giving 100, because that just means both sides are giving it their all.
Yes, that is what that means.
But
in the beginning of the relationship, it's not that.
But in terms of 50-50 in the way that we all know it to be, meaning 50 on bills, you know what I'm saying? And stuff like that, which is just normally what 50-50 means. When you go to that aspect, if somebody is giving, like you said before, 70-30 in the relationship, right? That the person that's giving 30, what are they giving 30 on? You see what I'm saying? No, I'm saying the 30, so their 30% is cooking and cleaning, so that means they're not doing anything on the bills.
Nope.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like 70-30 can work only if the parties want it to work,
right.
But there is no 50-50 in that, right? Financially.
The mortgage will always be more than all the utilities put together.
Most of the time, yes. But also, if someone is doing the majority of the cooking and cleaning, that is a valuable asset. Yes. You can actually put a monetary number on that.
Yeah.
You know, because you can break down the meal, how long it takes, you know what I'm saying, what they cook. But I mean, just cooking and cleaning.
Okay.
Without raising the kids, like, you can actually put a monetary value on cooking and cleaning.
You can.
Because, you know, if you cook this type of meal at a restaurant, they would pay you this kind of money, you know what I'm saying, and all that. So,
you cooking.
In some cases, that can be hinted towards being 50-50 or close to 50-50. Now, hold on, see some of these comments. Agree, okay. To me, some folks weren't okay. Y'all, my thing is very slow over here. It's loading up. I'm not sure what's going on, but let's just keep it going.
Let's keep it going.
Carl, what up? Appreciate you jumping in the building. Hey, y'all smash that like button for us, please. If y'all don't mind, smash that like button. Everett Adams, what's up? We appreciate y'all for tuning in. We definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in. But let's say on the financial level, right? 50-50 on the financial level. Okay. You have a lot of people who's doing that nowadays because you have some women who want to do that.
Right.
They want to do that because they don't want to feel like they're being carried or, you know, this whole thing, I don't need a man to do nothing for me and blah, 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 and all that crazy talk. You know what I'm saying? So you have a lot of people, a lot of women who want to go 50-50.
You do.
And you have a lot of men who will say, okay, like, I'm not going to fight you on that because why would I fight you on that? You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to go 50-50 so you can feel like you're pulling your weight. No problem. No problem. But I think in a relationship where bills are split 50-50, everything else is not going to be 50-50. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean in a good way. I'll take myself, for example. Me and my wife, we go 50-50.
On what?
On everything. On the bills, definitely on the bills, we'll go 50-50 on the bills. No problem. No problem. But in other areas, it's not going to be 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
if the cars need to be serviced or maintenance or oil change, or you see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
We're not doing that at a 50-50 rate. I'm doing that all the time.
Right.
When it
Do you
comes
regret it?
no, I don't regret it at all. And that's why I'm saying it's not a bad thing. When it comes to the cooking, she's cooking more often than I am. So that's not 50-50 when it comes to the cooking.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When it comes to like just certain things that, and I hate to say this like this, but traditional male stuff and traditional woman stuff.
So y'all have a traditional marriage
Yes,
with
for the most part.
traditional values.
For the most part.
Okay.
For the most part. The thing that will be modern is, I guess you would say the 50-50 part, her wanting to pay bills.
Or wanting to work.
Or, well, yeah, wanting to work, period. But, I mean, I'm not that archaic to think.
I mean, I'm
you know
not
what
saying, I'm not
but
saying you would be that
just-
way, but some women want to be kept.
Right,
And
that's
some
true.
women don't want to be kept. They
Right.
want to make their own money.
Right,
Not necessarily to say, hey, you can't tell me what to do,
right.
but just to be like, I'm bringing value to the relationship too.
Absolutely, right.
So,
exactly,
yeah.
exactly. And that's what my wife does. She'll show the value that she brings to a relationship. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, I got you. I got this. Let's do this. You know what I'm saying? So, and it's appreciated. You know, as a man, you appreciate a woman, you know what I'm saying,
You do.
who can do certain things for you.
You do.
If you don't ask, or
Yeah.
who don't mind cooking, who
Yeah.
don't mind. Let me
Like-
say that,
like a-
because
like
it's
a-
not, they
like
don't
a-
have to do that for you.
Like our other counterpart from the other show,
Uh-huh.
Rise Nova, he says his biggest attribute is he likes to study, so he knows the woman, so he can anticipate what she wants versus her having to tell him, I need this, baby, or I need that.
Mhm.
That's commendable skill too. You know, just like you know, coming to the table saying, I want to work because I want to be valued, not because I want to have my own money. So if you fuck me over tomorrow, I'm good. I can get away from your ass.
Right,
So
right.
yeah,
Um,
everybody's different. Some people pay
absolutely.
attention. Some people give undivided attention that is well needed. A friend of mine told me that for most of their life they were unseen.
Mhm.
So now they got a person that sees them, and that's very important to them.
Right, absolutely.
You know, I think my biggest thing that I used to say, or probably still do say, that I want from a woman is peace.
Mhm.
I mean, I can make music that brings joy.
Mhm.
Playing my kids bring me happiness.
Mhm.
Making money is a necessity, but peace is not something that I wake up with every day.
Right,
So,
right.
you know,
Um,
I value that more so than I value her helping me with a bill.
Right, right. And see, and that's when preference, because you may have some women who their preference is to pay that bill or to want to pay that bill,
Right.
whereas your preference is what you just said.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? Like, babe, I appreciate you paying this bill, but I would prefer you to be my peace.
Peace.
You know what I'm saying? And now
Everybody
you have
got something different that's important to them.
exactly right. So that's why I think this 50-50 conversation, it comes down to how you mean it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What level are you talking about 50-50? Are you talking about the financial level? Are you talking about a love language level?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Are you talking about on a household chores level? Like, what level of 50-50 are you talking about? Because all encompassing, our relationship 50-50, I would say no. And what I mean by that is, with everything we just said, financial, you know what I'm talking about, raising the kids, cleaning, cooking, you know what I'm saying, peace, communication, all that, I don't think it's 50-50.
Right.
I don't think it's 50-50. I think the man sacrifices a little bit more.
I think the sacrifice might be 50-50 because sometimes women have children and it messes up their body.
Uh-huh.
So that's a sacrifice. They take a chance that you're going to still love them after the fact that they don't have a beautiful body.
Well, see, and I disagree with that,
Okay.
because not every woman who has a child is going to have a messed up body.
No, not
Right.
everyone.
And not every woman that has a messed up body is because of the child. It could be because they didn't go and work out.
True.
They didn't go and do this. They didn't
True.
go and do that. So I would say, and once again, I don't know. I'm not a doctor, but I would think that it's more so because of that than just because you had a child. Yes, having a child will put weight on them, but if you don't do nothing about that weight, that's
Right.
on you. That's not
Right.
on the child.
Right.
We talked about it before, where some
did.
women get mad
at the baby because the baby, oh, you messed up my figure.
Right.
Well, why you didn't go work out?
Right. While you were pregnant,
Or even after.
or even after.
Why you
right.
didn't go
Okay.
work out to get your shape back? You know what I'm saying? So
That's true.
but I'm not trying to knock those women who maybe they have postpartum depression and there's a whole
Right.
lot of other things that go along with it.
Car in the building.
Yeah, I seen them earlier. See, look, that shit just still doing that.
Oh, okay.
But
Yours on Bluetooth?
yeah.
I mean,
that one.
Wi-Fi. Or you
Yeah.
got both of them turned on the internet?
No, this one is hot spotted
Okay.
for that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
Yeah,
It's
I
pulling
think so.
both.
So, but overall, and we just have a difference of opinion right now, which is good. It makes a good conversation. I think that the man sacrifice more only because men don't mind. We don't mind
I can say
sacrificing
that. I
stuff.
can see
You
that.
know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that women don't sacrifice. I'm not saying that at all.
There's a lot of women that gave up their dream
Absolutely.
or whatever they thought they wanted to do
Mm-hmm.
to be married to a man
Mm-hmm.
and raise their children.
Absolutely.
So-
And it's, but see, I think, and once again, you know, I don't know the stats. I wish I would have looked this up, but men have been sacrificing since the beginning of the time, since millennia. You know what I'm talking about?
I think as time goes on,
Um,
they sacrifice more.
Who? What's
Men, I'm
Oh,
saying,
yeah, more and more, absolutely.
The level goes
Mhm.
up. The
yes,
more things advance.
yes. And I'm not, once again, I don't want nobody who's watching this to think that said is saying women don't sacrifice in a relationship. I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying that at all. But okay, Sid, what are you talking about? Let me give you some examples.
All right.
You eating dinner,
Mhm.
couple pieces of chicken left.
Right.
Dad, can I get an extra piece of that chicken? Yeah, go ahead. Then your wife come eat the other piece. See what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that she's being malicious, or it could be the other way around. She
Mhm.
come get the piece first. It's one piece left. One of your kids want it. If you have more than one,
Right.
or even if you only have one, they want it.
They want it.
Dad not gonna say no, that's mine.
Most times he's not.
Most time I know I've never said it ever,
I've never said it.
and my kids are grown now. But
I still wouldn't say it.
these, I still wouldn't say it.
Yeah.
Right? These are the type of sacrifices, and I'm not saying women wouldn't do that. I'm not saying, what I'm saying is women would have the forethought to get their extra piece of chicken before it come down to one last piece. Women would think ahead. Let me go ahead and get an extra piece when there's 2 pieces or 3 pieces left, so I ain't got to try to fight for this last piece.
I got a
You know what I'm
sacrifice that I can talk about.
Okay.
So, my son was 7 months, 8 months, and we were teaching him how to walk. And one day I was at work, and his mother called me because she was off that day, and she said, "Our son stopped breathing. He's turning blue." I said, "What?" So I said, "Call the ambulance." She said, "I want to wait for you to get here." I said, "Call the ambulance. I'll meet you at the hospital." So she called the ambulance. They came and got her and him. By the time I got there, they were giving him blood. I'm like, how does he go from not breathing to you giving him blood?
Right.
So his white blood cells were attacking his red blood cells.
Damn. Okay.
And so-
Okay.
Her first thought was, "Hey, I'll quit my job so I can take care of the baby." I said, "No, I'll quit my job because you have diabetes and you need your insurance to cover that.
Right.
I'll
Right.
quit and stay with him, and you just go to work and whatever." Now, in doing so, I didn't know I was unleashing the wrath of he don't work, he don't do shit no more. Now, bear in mind, y'all, I took care of the baby, and I still made money. I just wasn't working. So,
Mm-hmm.
but my sacrifice was seen in vain. I mean, to my son, it was probably seen as he's the best dad in the world. To my significant other at the time, it was seen as I'm not providing financially like she's providing. So, like you said, there's different levels of sacrifice for different things.
It is. It is. I mean, and it's funny though, because when you talk to a modern woman about 50-50, right? They gonna tell you, hell no, it's a forbidden thing, and you know what I'm talking about. She can do bad all by herself, and blah
All that,
blah
all
blah
that.
blah blah, right? But then we'll turn around and say that they want a traditional man. I don't understand that part. You want a traditional man. You want a
Because
traditional
she
man.
wants a giver and a provider. but she don't want to do what a giver and provider gives and provides for.
Right. Okay. So she don't want to do her part. That's what I'm saying.
Not
Like,
necessarily her part, because she don't feel like there's a gender role. She just wants a traditional man because he provides and he gives.
right. But
In return, they're not looking at the scenario of he provides and he gives because she doesn't work. She stays at home. She cooks. She cleans.
I mean,
But when he provides and gives, she gets taken care of. He gives her money and gifts or material things, and she gets to keep all her money and save it or do what she want to do with it, go on trips or go back to school or invest in something that she wants.
right.
And then if things go well and things stop going well with her and him, she has an out. That's their whole game plan. Modern women have they plan a relationship as if there's an out and they need to find it.
And that's true. My bad, y'all. I'm trying to get my Wi-Fi together. And that's true though, but it's like they go in with that mentality.
They do.
You know what I'm saying? They go in, I need to put money. Okay, have y'all seen the video? Y'all can go and look it up right now if y'all want. Y'all can go look it up. Married couple, excuse me. They end up going through hard times, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the man is struggling, you know what I'm saying? He worked 2 jobs, I think it was 3 jobs actually, or whatever, right? Whatever. And he fall upon hard times. Well, the woman starts getting on him and all this other stuff, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, come to find out that she didn't work. She didn't work. There was a 1 income, 3 income, but he had all 3 jobs. 2 full and 1 half, I think, or something like that. But anyway, she didn't work. Come to find out, she had a rainy day fund. $46,000.
Okay.
$46,000. She was pinching off of his checks every time he got paid.
Right.
Every time he got paid. When he came to her and asked her for help, she cussed him out, you know what I'm talking about? And I think she said she wanted a divorce because he shouldn't be coming to her asking for no money to help out on what she said he need to be taken care of.
Right.
Now this woman is taking, because she say it's their money.
Right.
It's their money.
Their
so
money.
she can pull off before a rainy day fund. But guess what? The fucking rain is here. The rain is here. Oh, she meant a rainy day fund for her.
For her.
Just in case he ever do something and she got to leave.
Right.
Now, meanwhile, this man is working 3 jobs trying to provide and keep everything on. And her greedy, selfish ass is pulling money out the account, putting it away for a rainy day fund because that's what they're taught. That is what they're taught. You can have a perfectly good man, hardworking, honest man, but they still got just in case he do this.
Yeah. They got that just in case fund.
You know what I'm saying? How fucking sneaky and underhanded is that?
They got a guy in the wing just in case.
And it's like, shit just don't make sense. And y'all can look it up.
Women.
Not all women. I was just talking about the video
too.
that I seen.
Not all women.
Right.
Because y'all get on our head chop, thinking that we said all women. We didn't say all this color, that color. We didn't say all anything.
No.
With a woman, and some women will do the same thing, have a just in case fund or just in case side dude.
Yep. Like, but it don't make sense, especially on the part of you putting money away. For what? So that means you're going into this thing
looking at it out,
right? As if it's not going to work out. Like, going into something with that type of mindset, guess what? It's probably not going to work out. So now you feel like, oh, I got to get something out of the relationship.
Yes.
And in that video, this man was working 3 jobs.
3 jobs.
And you pinching money. This is probably why he was short on paying certain bills.
Right.
You have $46,000 as a nest egg. $46,000. How much are you taking?
That's not a $5 a day, $5 a check.
Right. You probably taking $400 or $500. You know what I'm saying? Out of all 3 of his check, like total. Because 46,000. Oh, you pinching.
Oh yeah, you pinching.
You know what I'm talking about? Like they say, put the 3 on the 10. You know what I'm talking about? Because you was definitely like doing it. You taking it.
Yeah.
In that case, they were doing 50-50 and she didn't hold her part down. You see what I'm saying? Because her part was the household part. And if she were holding, and we don't know because they don't say the specifics of it, But I can guarantee you that 46,000, had she not started taking money, he would have been up on all the bills. He would have been up.
Period.
You know what I'm saying? And none of the bills would have been behind. He wouldn't have had to come to her and say, "Hey, can you get a part-time job?" or whatever they said in the video.
He probably wouldn't.
He wouldn't have had to do that.
He probably wouldn't even had to work 3 jobs.
Right. Exactly. But he had to because she was pinching off of, you know what I'm saying, pinching nick up out your dub.
Yeah. Yeah.
And y'all, this is a real video that's out right now.
Yeah.
This is like, you can go and look it up, y'all, and you'll see. I ain't lying. For real, man. It's crazy, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. Crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious. I'm just saying, man, this, when you think about that, you like, damn, man. But yeah, this shit just ain't working, y'all. It ain't working tonight. You see that shit, man?
Our signal might be weak because I see a lot of people leaving the room.
Hell yeah.
It's not spinning on our end, but the signal might be weak out here.
It might be. I don't know.
One person in the room now. But yeah.
Damn. Where y'all at, man? Hold up.
Where y'all go?
For real.
Come back. Yep. It's just me in the room now.
We don't know what happened to everybody tonight, y'all. But if y'all really want to, hey, everybody over here, hey, we appreciate that follow. Y'all come on over here on YouTube real quick, y'all, if y'all don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Y'all come get down with us. Check us out on YouTube where we got a little bit more freedom to talk to y'all and say the things that we like to say. Y'all keep sending those gifts too, man. Let's get up to 5K on the likes, y'all. Let's go ahead and do that, y'all. If y'all can, come on over to YouTube right now, real quick. Thought From Your Boy podcast. We are live right now. So if you can, please, won't you come? Won't you come?
Come and be my neighbor.
Won't you be my neighbor? Like, we don't know what's going on with the signal, though. You know what I'm saying? It's acting kind of weird.
I mean, my phone still got the feed going on, but I see all the bodies dropping up out of here.
I don't know. Maybe they
don't have the combo. Yeah, I guess.
Well, no, that maybe they feel like they watched long enough. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And now they
interested in something else.
Venus Monet did some. I mean, I don't know, but hey,
possibility.
It's all good.
Yeah,
it's all to the good. We appreciate everybody anyway.
We still gonna talk about it.
Hell yeah, we still gonna talk about it and talk that talk and walk that walk.
So, does 50-50 really exist in a relationship? No. No. Someone will always be doing something a little better, a little more.
Right. Right.
At the end of the day, someone cares more than the other. Like I said earlier.
Right.
The biggest problem that people have in this 50-50 modern day, like he said with the story about the lady penny pinching her husband's checks. Modern day women go into relationships for a come up or a benefit. And they're always looking for a way out. They're looking for something else on the side if need be. But we better off leaning it on the charger. All you're going to do is mess the cord up that way.
It ain't going to go sideways.
You know what I'm saying? Putting the charger a little closer to it so it can balance on the charger and the stand. So it takes the pressure off the cord.
Right there. It's old and
okay.
Yeah, I appreciate it though.
No doubt.
I mean, but yeah, that's true. You know, you hear the old people say like who like you, especially for men. Yeah. Like who like you.
Like who like you. Yeah.
Because if you like her more than she like you, she probably gonna put you through it.
More than likely.
She's probably gonna put you through it, especially in nowadays in 2025, today's dating world. You hear all the horror stories. You know what I'm saying? So, because it's just terrible when the man like the woman more. And I mean like a whole lot more.
It is terrible.
You know what I'm saying?
it
It's
has a
not
negative
good.
outcome.
Right. It's normally, typically, you know. So you got to be careful on that. You know what I'm saying? And once again, we're not talking about people in our age bracket. You know what I'm talking about? We're talking about this is like modern day dating.
Well, you know what I will say?
Okay.
I will say Ace is right when he said if you care about someone, you leave yourself susceptible to manipulation if they want to.
Absolutely. But see, that's the whole point of caring for somebody. That's the whole point. That's what makes it so special. When you open yourself up to be hurt, to be vulnerable, you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
For your truth to be weaponized against, that's what makes being in a relationship special. And that's why it hurts so bad when they do that, or they backstab you, or they break your heart.
Right.
Because you became vulnerable, you opened up to them. Like you said, you became susceptible to where their words can hurt.
Right.
And you did it voluntarily. But once again, that's what makes love so special. Because you like, I feel like I can open up with this person. I feel like I can give my heart to this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what's important about it. That's why it's so special. That's why you don't fall in love with everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Like,
I've been in love too many times for me to count.
I mean, we all have. I mean, we human. Now,
Right.
there's no limit to the amount of people that you can be in love with. But I'm just saying, you don't fall in love with everybody who you date.
Nah.
Like throughout the years, you didn't just fall in love with everybody you talk to. You know what I'm saying? But for the ones who you deem worthy and y'all kicked it long enough, you're like, damn, okay, you know, I got love for this person.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just how we go, though. That's the realities of life. That's the real realities of it right there. And we got to know that, though. You know what I'm saying? And understand that being vulnerable with somebody is not a bad thing.
No, it's not.
Now, trying to manipulate somebody because they're vulnerable with you is a bad thing to me.
Right.
To me, you know what I'm saying? Playing these manipulation games.
Thank you, Andy,
And-
for being here.
Thank you. We appreciate you for tuning in. The numbers jump back up. We appreciate that.
Yeah.
Trying to manipulate somebody just because you know you can because they opened up to you, that's not a
Right.
good thing.
No.
That says where your heart, and I'm not talking about, bro, I'm just using the word
Right, right.
manipulation. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's a good thing. If you're just waiting for somebody to drop their defenses, drop their shield.
So you could one up them.
Yeah, so you can try to do this, get this
You're-
over on
you're
them. It's
in-
like,
you're in it for the wrong reason.
right, you almost just as bad as the woman who trying to get the rainy day fund
Yeah.
from the beginning.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
I mean, but I guess love comes in different shapes and different spectrums.
absolutely.
Motives and intention play a big part in love. If you're going into it with no expectation, I got a friend. Her and her husband have been married since college. So that's a good, college? 20 some years ago?
Hey, we're not ignoring y'all. My bad.
So, yeah, they've been married either 17 or 18 years now. And I asked her, how did it last so long? And her exact words were, I had no expectations. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that he's not doing the best he can or that he don't do the best he can with what he got.
Right.
But she didn't go in there with thinking this is this or this is going to be this because we're this. She had no expectations, so every day was a surprise. And that's how she liked it. That's how she managed to be in it this long.
But that's what it has to be. You know what I'm saying? And she's in it for that long because she wanted to be.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And she did whatever was necessary.
Right.
And I think that's the same thing for anybody who want to make it.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? If you're in a relationship, even if it's 60-40, if and I'm gonna use myself because that's always the best way to go. If the only thing me and my wife go 50-50 on is the bills, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I know what she bring.
Mm-hmm.
I know what she bring to me. I know how she make me feel. We share together. We laugh. We cry. You know what I'm saying? We have so many good times together. So if the only thing that we're doing on an equal level, is paying bills, I'm fine with that. Because the other places where she picked me up, yeah, she picked me up. You know what I'm saying? If I need some advice, she can give me some advice. You know what I'm saying? If I need motivation, if I need a kick in the ass, whatever the case may be,
She got you.
she got me.
That's a good thing to have.
Right. Exactly. And she know, you know what I'm saying? Like, she gonna be there for me, and I'm gonna be there for her, and we
Right.
good. And we good. And but our relationship ain't perfect. Ain't no relationship gonna be perfect. It's just all in what you make it. You know what I'm saying? So 50-50 when it comes down to cleaning, right? Let's just say cleaning. And I'm throwing out the basic shit that everybody talk about. It's gonna be some days, okay, I clean when I get mad, when I get angry. If I'm upset about something, like let's say we have an argument and I'm mad, I'm gonna pick up, she know, I'm gonna pick up a broom, start sweeping, start wiping shit down. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just start cleaning up. This is my way of releasing my anger. Or I'm gonna play the game. This is my way of releasing the anger. You know what I'm saying? But now at the same time, it's gonna be some days where I get up on a Saturday morning and I start cleaning up. Early morning, everybody else is still asleep.
Right.
It's not a chore to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's not a chore because I live here, so why wouldn't I want a clean house? You know what I'm saying? And let's say my wife did not clean, right? Would I be mad at that? Like, it's other things to be mad about. You know what I'm saying? If she didn't, I'm saying if she didn't. It's other more important things to be upset about. If I'm just gonna be upset about something, you know what I'm saying? But she do clean. We both clean. I just think that people pick and choose, like you just said, what's important to them. They prioritize, and you pick your battles wisely, or not battles because you don't want them to be battles, but the thing that you might make a fuss about. Let's say that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? For some people, it might be cooking. It might be the cleaning. It might be raising the kids. It might be taking the trash out to the curb if the kids are grown and don't live in the house no more. I don't know.
Right.
But you got to pick and choose and do it wisely, though. You know what I'm saying? And you start to understand what's important. And these are just for people who want to be in a relationship, who want to be married. You see what I'm saying? Like me and my wife. We want to be married, so we don't make a big deal out of these things. We get them done however we get them done. Because we both know that we want... Marriage is work.
Marriage work.
It's work.
Yeah.
Like, once you get married, it's not
It's
all
another
bells
job.
and whistles and
Full-time
sunshines and roses. It's work every day.
Yeah.
Now, the work may get easier the longer y'all together because y'all know each other.
Mhm.
Y'all know each other routine, likes, dislikes. Y'all know each other pattern. You know when to leave this person alone and let them have they, you know what I'm saying, they few
Right.
minutes apiece. The
Yeah.
work get easier, but it's still work.
Still work.
You got to understand, people don't stay the same.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? The person who you met when y'all was early 20s is not the person who he or she gonna be in their 40s.
No.
Now, they may be the same, some of the same characteristics, but those characteristics has evolved or devolved for some people.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying? But for most people, they're gonna evolve, they're gonna mature. You know what I'm saying? The little jokes that y'all had before may not be funny to her no more or him no more.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? And it's not that person isn't funny anymore, but they have an evolved sense of humor now.
Mm-hmm.
They like political jokes now.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? As opposed to before, they used to like to watch people fall, slip and
Right.
fall videos. Now it was like political video. But you got to understand that and be okay with that.
Yeah.
And be able to go with that. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, y'all, this is, and that part right there, y'all, is I'm speaking of myself and my wife. My wife loved political stuff. When we first met, though, I'm not saying she wasn't into politics, but we wasn't really talking politics, but you're talking about 20-something years ago.
Mm-hmm.
And now she like politics. She's heavily into politics. And as a result of that, I'm into politics. We always have something to talk about. But like you said, also, that comes from someone watching
Being attentive.
and being attentive, right?
Being responsive.
And saying, okay, I see that my spouse likes politics.
So
Well, let me learn some stuff about politics too, so we can have something right
Yes.
to talk about. And you know what I'm saying? Because everything can't be about sports because I like sports or marching band or going to the Pum Pum show. You see what I'm saying? Because she'll watch and she'll have some things to talk to me about sports or Pum Pum show or marching band or whatever the case may be. So you reciprocate that. And once again, that's just a relationship is work.
It is.
It's work. It's 50-50 work. It's 100-100 work.
It is that. I think my biggest pet peeve in a relationship for me, if she cheated, I can get past that.
Mhm.
A lot of men can't.
Right. Right.
I can't get past a motherfucker lying to me. You
Yeah,
know,
that's
especially if I know it's a lie and you straight tell it to me. Like let's say if my wife cheating on me or my girlfriend cheating on me, and I ask her and she tell me, I'm gonna be mad.
Mm-hmm.
We gonna argue,
Mm-hmm.
but we can work through that.
Mm.
If
Okay.
I catch her ass, I go to the hotel, I catch her, I see her walk down there or leave the bar with the man, go to the room, and I see her the next morning when she come in, I say, where were you? Oh, with my girlfriend. That's a bald-faced lie. I seen your ass. Why you lying to me?
Right.
Like, you know,
Right.
that's not gonna get you no brownie points.
I mean, and I first let me say I feel you on that, right? And it's funny that you brought that up. Me right before I came here tonight, like I said, I was taking a shower, got out of the shower. My wife was watching The Best Man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm talking about the movie with Tay Diggs and all of them or whatever. And it was at the part where what's his name? Morris Chestnut character.
Chestnut,
he was a football player. They was all at the table playing cards.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how they all were talking about how
he was Mia's first.
Right, that scene right there. He was the first and all that other stuff.
Even though he was cheating all the time.
He was cheating all the time. Like all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then Terrence Howard had got him mad because he was like, well, are you sure? She ain't never been with nobody else. And how would you feel? And it started getting in his brain. And you started seeing, you know what I'm saying, that he felt some type of way because he couldn't see her with nobody else, even though he was out here like Arby's, we have the meat. You know, so he just slinging the meat to anybody.
Chicken.
And that was back, right. And that was back like when they was in college and I guess all the way up until.
He was a superstar before he became a rich superstar. Right. He was just a superstar. He was a super athlete in college.
Right. Right. And, you know, he was doing this thing. And I guess even as a pro, he was doing this thing. But remember, because he was saying he was putting all that behind them now because they were going to get married and this and that. And that scene right there is exactly what we talking about now, though, because you said if she cheated, you can forgive her and y'all can work through that, right? Yes,
because I know everybody got a past. So she had dudes way before she met me,
right?
And just because she met me, dudes ain't gonna stop trying to holler at her,
right? But if she with you, then why is she going to cheat just because she know them dudes from the past?
I mean, it may not be a dude. I mean, I don't know who the person is that she cheated on with,
right?
Maybe it's something that I'm lacking the first time. If she cheat on me once and we talk about it, we can work through that. But if she cheat on me like every other goddamn day, no, hell no, because you just making up shit.
Now look, and this get to the point. Just keep watching. It's all good. We'll get to the point. Just keep watching. I'm gonna say something that's very unpopular opinion. I think women should give men a second chance if the man cheat, but I don't think the man should give a woman a second chance if the woman cheat. We talked about that before. I know it's very unpopular opinion, especially if y'all not married. Especially like if y'all not married, she should give him a second chance. He should not give her a second chance.
Why do you feel that way?
Because men hold women to a higher pedestal.
We do.
You see what I'm saying?
We cherish that part of their
cherish
body
them
more than most women cherish that part of body.
Yeah, like, okay. Men aren't raised up and brought up to have a rainy day fund.
No.
Women are, right? So what does that mean? Women are brought up and raised being told. Women. Well, not just women as a whole, as a general, in general. Right. Women were raised up that men ain't shit. He gonna eventually do you dirty. So therefore you should have a nest egg or rainy day fund, right? Okay, so meaning expect your man to mess up. This is what they told from the time they start dating. So therefore, if he do mess up, give him a second chance because you expected it anyway.
Right.
Men is just the opposite. We raised up, hey, get you a queen, get you a girl, you know what I'm saying? Get your woman, you know what I'm saying? Hold it down, blah, 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 blah. We not told that, hey, women gonna do this, women gonna do that, have your rainy day fund, you know what I'm talking about? Get you a nest egg. Now, I'm just saying. Now look, coming up as a boy, you got them uncles who gonna tell you, go ahead and get you something on the side. Go ahead and do this. Go ahead and do that. But they never say women ain't shit. Your main woman ain't gonna be. They don't tell us that.
No, we don't get. No.
We don't have that coming up. That you see what I'm saying? You expect your woman to mess up. Women are told that they expect their man to mess up. Men are dogs.
Hold on. Let me read what Annie said.
Okay.
Annie said, I don't think a lot of couples pay attention to the other person, what they like, dislike. A lot of times, a significant other are supposed to play a role in our world, sometimes it's not reciprocal.
That's true. I
just had
guess.
to read that. You know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
She wrote it. Got to read it.
Absolutely.
But no, we're not programmed to believe that our woman is anything but an angel.
Right.
The one that we choose.
The one we choose. Right.
That we choose that we want to be with for the rest
Yep.
of our life.
Yep.
But in my years of my life that I've done, all the different things I've done,
Mm-hmm.
like I said, I already understand going into a relationship with a woman. She's had sex before with somebody else.
Absolutely. Yeah,
Right,
that's
so-
understood.
So I'm not Ace in this sense. I'm not in my head. She's a virgin all over. No, she had sex before she met me.
Right.
Just
Right.
because we got married yesterday doesn't mean men stop looking at her. Probably means more men are looking at her now
Right.
because she got that ring on her finger.
Right.
And he just want to be the one that I bet I can make you take it off, or I bet I can make you, whatever stupid shit he on, just like women be on,
Mhm.
and they say, oh, he got a wife. I bet I can make him turn him out, or
Mhm.
meet a gay dude. I bet I can make him go straight. Or
Sure, sure.
whatever dumb logic these individuals have.
Right.
A mistake is a mistake. Can sleeping with somebody else is a mistake? Yes. Is it a mistake you should make often? No.
Right.
If you make it often, it's not a mistake no more. You're just doing this
It's
shit
a
on
habit.
purpose.
It's a
Right.
habit. Mhm.
So, I feel like when a woman cheats on a man the first time, a lot of, men are taught, this is what men are taught. I'm gonna tell y'all, ladies and gentlemen in the audience, men and women are different. But men are taught if a woman cheats, it's something emotional. It's someone that she really want to be with now. It's not just a random old fly by night. He gonna be here for a minute. If she cheat on you, that dude is potentially your replacement. So that's why a lot of men hold when women cheat to a higher standard versus when a man cheat. Not saying that that's right, but that's what's instilled in us. If
Mhm.
she's cheating, this is an investment. You just not catching on.
Mm.
This is not the first time she did it. This is the first time you caught her doing it.
Mhm.
So, with that being the mindset that a man has in his brain, no, he's not gonna typically give you another chance because why would he? Like, you've been sleeping with this man for a week, for a month, for a year. I'm the dummy, I'm the fool.
Right. Right. Typically, women cheat when emotions are involved. Men cheat when hormones are involved. I disagree with that. Hush
Men cheat
box.
because they can.
Men cheat when
opportunity
hormones
has a
are involved.
What?
He said men cheat when hormones are involved, and women cheat when emotions are involved.
Not necessarily.
I know that's why I said I disagree with him
yeah,
on
not
that, and that's the homie Hush box. So we appreciate him for that comment. And not like you said, not necessarily.
Some women have a brain that's something like a man. They cheat just because they want to, just like a man cheat. And some men cheat because he fell in love with
Mhm.
a different woman,
Mm-hmm.
and he wants to pursue that, but he just don't know how to tell the old woman he's a Norbit.
Mm.
He don't know how to tell the other woman, I don't want to fuck with you no more.
Right, right, and that's true too. You have that. You definitely have that happen. It's getting a little cold out here too.
It is.
Yeah, temp dropped on us. It was nice when it first came out, but
yeah. Damn, we losing. Fuck.
ooh,
Lakers
we gonna get it together.
playing Brooklyn.
Oh yeah, LeBron not playing tonight.
Yeah, 53-61 right now.
Oh yeah, we
out
get it
for a week
together.
or two.
Yeah, we'll get it together by halftime. I mean after halftime. No problem. Watch, they're gonna come back.
I hope so.
Elevated mind, what's happening? What's going on with you? Yeah, but this is LeBron his cheeks. No, man, don't be hated. Don't hate on Bron, man.
Don't get put
Bron
off
is the
peg.
man. Bron is the man.
Don't get put off.
Nah,
the
but
peg.
y'all, I just think that is one. I like this topic. You know what I'm saying, because you get the opportunity to see everyone's opinion on it. You know what I'm saying? Kobe is the GOAT. R.I.P. Kobe.
He is.
I like Kobe. I definitely was a Kobe fan.
That's my favorite
Jordan
player.
is the man though. Jordan is the GOAT for me. Jordan is the GOAT.
Kobe was the goal for me.
Damn, I lost my train of thought though, y'all. I lost my train of thought. But oh yeah, we talking about cheating and all this other stuff, right? Damn, I forgot what I was finna say. Wow. Start thinking about LeBron and Kobe and Jordan. I lost my thought. But anyway, wrapping it all back up, man, 50-50. When it comes to 50-50, I think it's a case-by-case basis or relationship-by-relationship basis.
Right.
You know, I don't think that modern and traditional can work. I just don't. In my opinion, let me say that. I mean, I'm not an expert, but just in my opinion, if a man is a traditional man and his woman is a modern woman, I don't think it's going to work. Eventually, one is going to get tired of the other because
Right.
he's going to be expecting her to do certain things or expecting her to act a certain way. Meanwhile, she want to be a modern day woman. You know what I'm talking about? Gallivanting and bouncing the butt all on the internet and doing all this other stuff and wearing wigs and all this other crazy stuff, right? And be like, well, I can just do that. And I'm like, okay, well, you're right. But eventually he gonna get tired of that.
Yeah.
And I know some of the stuff that I just said, y'all gonna be like, oh, so he got to tell her how to wear her hair. No, I'm not saying that, but every man is not into his woman wearing wigs.
True.
You know what I'm talking about? Or every man is not into or cool with his wife or girlfriend or fiance bouncing the booty, twerking and stuff all on the internet.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So there's that. And that is not control, y'all. That's not control. That is not controlling. That's respect. That's just somebody who want respect.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He want respect from his woman. Same way she want respect from him.
Yeah.
So, you know, that's what that is. It's just something he said. I told my wife that I would never cheat on her.
Did you?
Did you? But yeah, y'all, that's just crazy because you have some people who say they cheated because of 50-50. He wasn't the man for them because they went 50-50. Or she wasn't the woman for me because we 50. You see what I'm saying? So for some people, 50-50 ain't it. You know what I'm saying? It's not it. And, you know, and unfortunately, it's most women who ain't with the 50-50 thing. But it's not like men go into relationships saying, hey, we doing 50-50. You see what I'm saying? Now, you do have some men who will go into the relationship and say that. But it ain't like that all the time. What?
I'm thinking, like when modern women, we don't say modern women cheat on a man because of 50-50 in her mind. Oh, that's what I was thinking. I'm sorry. Even deeper thought.
Mm-hmm.
Your strong friend is the one that goes through the most mental and spiritual battles within itself.
Mm-hmm.
The woman who is the independent woman won't ever get the help that she requires from a man because she's so independent. She's so, I can do it by myself, or I'm gonna always find a way to make it happen.
Mm-hmm.
But a woman that plays the damsel in distress will always get the help.
Oh, absolutely. Which is why a lot of them play victim.
Yeah.
And I don't, you know what, I'm not even going down that hole. Because that came out the wrong way and it sounded bad. It sounded bad when I heard it back in my own head. No, I'm not going down that road. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the show for this evening. We appreciate everybody for tuning in. Of course, I'm your boy Sid, aka Mr. Let's Talk.
And I'm your host, cool, humble, and calm. Just dysfunctional world.
And with that being said, we out of time. Till the next time.
Screaming, let's talk. Peace.
Oh, snap.
Oh, shit.